Alrighty, what is up, everybody? So, guess rundown for this is I'm just gonna showcase a little bit a good type of warm-up or a type of challenge that I've been personally running to improve my aim and just hand-eye coordination and reactivity, including like recoil control and everything. You know, prepping for the new COD to drop. And then when that does, I probably will bump all my settings back up to standard stuff. I mean, still stay at max sensitivity, but we'll probably run with standard dead zones and everything. Basically, the kind of challenge that I've presented myself with is to basically every day
eliminate all targets. No friends out there.
I drop these down. Yeah, so this is my starting point. You know, always, I like 0-0 minimum input dead zones just because it gives you the most fluid control over your sticks and everything. I mean, like, so yeah, basically what practicing with the 10 does, and especially without the aim assist, is it gets you pretty solid at tracking, but also primary goal of this is to kind of steady your subconscious response on your thumbsticks and get it used to you know, just tracking without any secondary input that the aim assist does. But yeah, we're just gonna run this for a little while. Apologize if this is boring, but this is just a little showcase of kind of what I've been doing for the last like 2 weeks or so. As you can tell, basically give very little room to work with the max input dead zone being at a 10 and your min being at a 0. Got a cat up here with me now on my desk. What's up, Deborah? You wanna sit up here with me? You like the sound? Okay, you can chill right there. Alright. So yeah, and also something else that you can do too on top of this is while you're getting used to the syncing kind of that occurs, is to remove your hands from the controller and then place them back on the controller, because you might get a spot where you like the field that you're in, and then if you remove your placement, you're gonna kind of go back to that little bit of difficult portion. But yeah, the reason why I think the EX1 is a good weapon to start with, I mean, I don't know how stuff's gonna be for Modern Warfare 2, but at least for Vanguard, is that when you're in your hip fire, it shoots in a steady line, so you can line up your stuff. You can also practice, so like when you're strafing, it's also good to like stay on target. And technically, like with you moving, it does keep you on target a little bit easier and more consistently, especially when you are you know, using the aim assist. Deborah, that's not a toy. But yeah. I don't know if I'm talking about this very dryly, but if you stay consistent with this, you will definitely notice a pretty big increase. What is it, Deborah? In terms of your like subconscious control and just like centering and everything. That's just the cord. That's the power cable. No, you. Oh no, you can't stand on that. Oh, look at that. Switched my class.
I'll take that. Kill. Intel's ready for you.
Oh man. But yeah. Basically. I know this may look not as difficult, but I've been doing this for a little while, and it's the .10 is pretty hard to get the hang of. But you can also practice, you know, your tracking and stuff. We'll say things are significantly easier to track with the ADS, since, you know, your regular hip fire is not getting any type of slowdown that occurs. And also, if you do turn on your aim assist, I recommend playing with precision because it'll get you better and like meet you in a midpoint for basically your tracking that's going on, and the system doesn't like overcompensate as much, so you're doing definitely a little bit more of the work that's involved. Oh, yeah, see, that was that. But we're just gonna get 50 kills with this. I don't normally go that overboard with it just because this one's just pretty difficult to track with. So bad. But yeah.
You intel here. Still standing.
This is probably gonna be a little long of a video, so basically what I'm gonna do is just incrementally increase so you guys can see the difference in terms of like just general control that occurs once you play around with and tweak up your values. But this would be, I'll just call it the Deadzone challenge. And I do think that if you do this every day, not even for like that long if needed, but I would say maybe like 15 minutes or so, you should be able to see noticeable results. But yeah, I think personally everybody has a different response curve that is good for them to use. With the zero dead zone, dynamic does have strict stick drift that occurs. Just learn my words over here. So bad. But yeah, so like linear and standard, they don't really have stick drift. narrow dead zones. You know, I think I need to practice this one a little bit more. Get a little bit more snappy to what's going on. This is bad. But yeah, you want to just, you know, practice your snaps and stuff, because when you do jump back to your kind of standardized dead zones, everything's going to be a lot more slower. I guess not, I mean, yeah, it'll be slower in terms of your perception of what's going on, but it'll also be more precise and more accurate. Wow, it was all over the place.
New intel, ready for report. Intel's ready for you.
And another thing you can do when you do practice, I know it's, you know, hard to kind of channel it while doing this, just because it does feel kind of like you're drunk while playing, just because the crosshair is kind of all over the place. But when you are playing, if you focus on the center point of your screen, the little dot that's there, it'll kind of sync your hand and eye coordination a little bit more than like if you were aiming but then tracking the target. You can always, I always only track targets if they're at like a distance, because if you're up close, they're gonna be in your peripheral. But also, I play on an 80 FOV, just because it's like the setting that my eyes prefer. I know a lot of people play on a high FOV just to see like everything that's going on around them, but I prefer the, you know, just standard FOV. I don't know if it's because I've played COD so long and it's just that's just what it's been, but alright, well, I'm gonna bump this up. So yeah, you can see there's regular settings, but like just the tiny bit little uptick that occurs from the 10 to the 0.15 is pretty drastic in my opinion. I have been practicing this every day. Well, not every day. That's a lie. I want to say I play COD like 3 days a week, maybe 4. But definitely have noticed some pretty significant results in terms of aiming and snaps and everything though. Even in like multiplayer and stuff, like I know that these are just like regular and recruit bots, but it's just like the snappiness is pretty much what we're going for. Plus, we're not using aim assist.
New intel, ready for report.
Yeah, I've practiced quite a bit though without aim assist, so it's kind of like secondary to me. And recently, as I've been playing, I've only been using precision just because I feel like there's been a heavy online debate of if aim assist is OP and stuff. And I do think that in like close engagements, the amount of tracking that the aim assist does when you're in like a close range engagement is pretty strong. Like there'll be times where like I don't know, somebody will be like right in front of you and then another person will run past and it'll drag to that secondary person and pull you off of the primary target that you were shooting at in the first place. But yeah, so every time you do this incremental increase too, you do notice better. Oh man, I think my shit's gonna crash out. Weak. Well, let's see. Well, if this does this, well, we'll wrap that up. I will come back in probably for a part 2 or something, because yeah, I guess my internet just went out. But yeah, I'll have to re-up this in a sec. So yeah, this will just be part 1 then, I guess. But thanks for watching. I will upload that second part and continue the conversation.